Most air bikes on the market use a fixed form of resistance, and that means it only really appeals to a small amount of users who want to go hell for leather, and that's not everyone. So, this is the Rep Strive air bike with VPR technology, and this is why it appeals to a broader amount of users. Let me show you why. Air bikes are a fantastic piece of equipment, but historically, they've only appealed to a very small amount of the market. That's because it has a fixed form of resistance. Because of that, the harder I go, the quicker I deteriorate, the shorter my workout, and the more I'm going to spike my heart rate. Not very good for those longer duration styles of workout. So that is where VPR comes into play. VPR stands for Variable Pitch Resistance. VPR allows me to change the angle of the blades on the Strive bike, which means I can adjust the levels of resistance. We have levels 1 to 8, which are all adjustable via this handle right here, meaning that I can go ahead and change my modalities of training to suit what my needs are. So whether I am someone going through rehabilitation, maybe I have an injured knee, an injured elbow, or maybe I'm coming back from a long duration of not training. Maybe I'm just getting into training and I want something that's going to suit my level of performance. Well, historically, air bikes wouldn't be the kind of equipment I would recommend. Well, that's where things change. This means that whether you are a home user, a PT studio, a physiotherapist, or maybe a commercial outlet, the Strive bike will appeal to all of you. So when adjusting resistance at levels 1 to 3, we are able to now use the bike in that zone 2 area, meaning we're going to be able to get a nice, long, sustained workout, appealing to a huge amount of different types of users who want to get that upper body and lower body workout. As we move into levels 4 to 6, we are now in that normal air bike territory where it's got that real high level of intensity, that real high level of resistance. Now we are able to really start to push ourselves. That is where the air bike has historically shone. However, when we step into levels 7 and 8, we are now going into territory not seen before. The levels of resistance are going even heavier. We are now able to push ourselves even harder than you've ever been before on an air bike. And don't take my word for it, you've got to try it. It is an absolute beast. But it's not just the frame, the rubberized handles that set it apart, it's everything in between. It's all the little things. Let me take you through them. Adjusting the seat is super simple. All we need to do is lift it up and it ratchets into place. To push it down again, push the tab, push it down, lock into place, easy as that. So great when training with a partner. And if you do want to change the seat's position forwards and backwards, we have this handle back here. Just unscrew it, pull the pin, move it backwards, move it forwards, lock into place, and then tighten it down. Easy as that. Not only that, we have reinforced pedals. We also have this rubber pad here to protect your frame from your feet. Now, you should never put your feet on here, but just in case you do, we have this pad here as well. And for when you're getting on and off the bike, we have some extra pads down here too, just to give you an extra little bit of grip so you don't slip when getting on and off the bike. We also have these commercial style rubberized handles, giving you that extra grip and extra durability over a longer duration. So not only do we have our commercial style handles, these are multi-grip handles which allow us to use different muscle groups so we can target different parts of our body. We have our metal neoprene dipped bottle holder, not one of those rubbish plastic ones, which also acts as a device holder for you as well. And right here we have our wind deflector. Now you're probably wondering what's it doing in the front? Well, it's magnetic, which means on those cold winter days where you do not want that wind going up your shorts, just whack it on there. And here we have our foot pegs. This allows us to put our feet onto those pegs and intentionally only use our arms, giving us an upper body workout only. And that brings me on to knurling. This is knurled. This is knurled. That's knurled. That's knurled. That's knurled. And yes, even the screw for the battery door cover is knurled. When you're training, you need to make sure that your metrics are easy to read, and we haven't forgotten that with the Strive bike. As you can see here, all the metrics that you want to know, you need to know, are easily visible. Whether that be time, calories, distance, RPM and cadence, or maybe what interval you're on. It's all easily visible on the screen. And with it being the Strive VPR bike, of course, we have the levels of resistance on there as well. So you know what level you are training at. And with that, when you change resistance level, you'll get to see our lovely Rep Mountain logo up here. And for those of you who are data-driven trainers, do not worry, we can take that from the console, pop it on your phone. We have Bluetooth and Ant Plus connectivity. Our engineers have spent countless hours making sure the Strive bike has tons of fantastic smart little features, many of which we've already touched upon, including the console with Ant Plus and Bluetooth and all the metrics that you want and need to see. But additionally, we have the seat and how easy it is to adjust. We have the foot pegs so you can rest your feet and use your upper body. We have the rubber on top of the frame and on the rear stabilizer to stop you from falling over when you're getting on and off the bike. We have the wind deflector, which you can move because it's magnetic from the front to the back of the bike to stop you getting a chilly, yeah. And of course, we have the seat, which is easily adjustable, and we've already touched upon because it's so fantastic when training with partners. But one area I haven't touched upon is how we move the bike around. And of course, us being Rep, we've got a nailed transport handle. All we need to do, grab hold of that handle, make sure you got a nice steady stance, and we're straight onto those wheels at the front, and it's so easy to maneuver around. I've been asked, who is the air bike aimed at? Well, it was always aimed at that high intensity interval trainer, the person who wanted to go whole hog, full bore. And don't get me wrong, it's still aimed at them. We can do that, more so than ever, thanks to our 8 levels of resistance. The Strive VPR air bike is now going to appeal to a broader range of users, whether that be someone going through rehabilitation and needing a low impact form of training, or maybe someone getting into training for the first time, and they want something that is a small, compact, space-saving machine that can both hit upper and lower body. So not only is the Strive VPR air bike aimed at the most demanding scenarios that it can be put through, it is designed for everyone and anyone. It is setting a new standard for air bikes, and it is here to make a statement. Air bikes are for everyone, for all types of training. This is the Rep Strive air bike.